Hello, my name is Ryan Brown and this is my game. As instructed, I have constructed a simple 2D platformer using the blueprint function on the Unreal 4 engine. I have not made any of these assets myself. All these assets are either collected from the university's J drive or collected from the internet and have been referenced correctly. I will now play through the game and do a quick run through just to show everything that happens in the game. It does involve music and there is a death tone and death sequence which will happen, which I will show you on a second run through. So I'll begin now. Here we've got the elevators. This is just to show what I can do really. There was a purpose served to them, but I had a couple of areas which I could not sort out, so I had to leave the main function of them out. Get to here, and this rope that you see is actually a ladder, which you can use to reverse the map with. That just uses W and S to go up and down. Just a nice little bridge to cross over, and then down this side. And over here, I've got enemies mapped to a path. All they'll do is run backwards and forwards in this pit, and the idea here is that you just jump over it safely, and then you have to jump to this rope, grab on, and get across. When you get to here, just slide down the rope. And here there was a texture glitch, which I'm not sure what was going on, and I couldn't fix it. Not sure why. But when you get to here, if there was another level, this is where it'd take you to the next level, but there is not. So it does currently not do it. It currently does not do anything. I will now do a run through and show you what happens when you come into physical contact with one of the enemies. Just make my way along here. That's what happens. You get reset right back to the beginning. You just have to keep going until you make it through. Now I'll show you some of the blueprints I've used to create my game. This is the blueprint for the character. This section here is for the ladder, which I will show you in a minute. But here we have the basic controls for jumping, moving left and right, and these are all the controls here for setting the flip books, rotating it, spinning the controls around when I turn left, and basically just moving the character as he would as he runs along, and setting him to idle. And, yeah. So that is the blueprint for the main character. This is the blueprints that the enemies follow. This collision here is to, once it's collided, it'll play the death audio sound, have a delay of 1 second, and then it will open the level from the beginning, so it will reset the level. Up here is the actual mapping of the character, so it will go backwards and forwards. It'll just keep travelling in each direction. Infinitely without stopping. If it collides with something, it'll turn around and go back. And finally, for the final blueprint, I have the rope for climbing up the rope ladder. This is a simple bit to set whether the character can climb or cannot. It just depends on certain things, as it shows here. Like, if he's overlapping the box, he can climb. If he's not, then climbing is set off. Here in the construction script, this is where the actual climbing comes into play. This section here also allows me to easily create the rope ladders with repetitive sprite spawning, and this allows the ladder to be created and used. So that's currently all there is to show. I do have the background audio playing up here using this. there's the enemies with the full map. Thank you for watching.